everyone, and
Yo.
welcome to the first episode of Work in Progress. This is going to be every Sunday, hopefully, at this time, exactly, 10 a.m. PST, and we are be streaming basically a little podcast style. Everyone's going to be working on something. I'm your host. I will be here every Sunday because I have to stream it. So, but everyone will probably be rotating. Some people will be busy some weeks, some people probably won't. But I will be the most consistent one because I have to stream it. So, I am Justin, aka Steinex, aka Stinix, aka Stinks, whatever you want to call me. And these are my very talented friends. If you would like to introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Ben, or Benny, or Begni, or Benoit, Roma. You know, the man of a million names.
Or Bingus.
Or Bingus, you know. I mean, yeah, I'm a digital artist, writer. I like sci-fi. I like robots. If you know me, you already know all this.
Yo. Hi. I'm Yoshoka, but I usually go by either Yosh or Joshua or Yosh or Joshua. Digital and traditional artist. And more recently writer. And the Irish, as known by certain people here. Because despite my voice, I actually am Irish. But hopefully,
Irish, I like
hopefully no one will make that mistake. Nice to be here.
I'm Logan. People call me Lapino online, but you can just call me Logan, whatever's easier. I also do the art, kind of fucked up in it.
Gabe, if you want to introduce yourself, even though you're just kind of here.
Yeah, I'm a spectator of this. I'm Hugh or Gabe, whatever you want to call me. And I usually work too, but right now I do not have a work setup.
And then Caleb.
Alright, so yeah, my name is Caleb. Fox Nova Online or any other variant.
Why does he sound like that? Hold on.
Yeah, what do you sound like that?
Trigger Droid.
And I am
Wait,
also.
Trigger's here?
I am currently playing
Hi.
8-ball, so.
And now that formalities are out of the way, how is everybody? Good day? Bad day?
Good. We gotta get
I'm doing
Trigger.
quite good.
Trigger.
11.
Well,
Yeah,
Trigger's
it's a
muted.
special
Hi,
guest appearance from
Trigger.
Trigger.
Special guest appearance for popular Twitter artist on Trigger. I don't know if you...
Yeah, that's his accomplishment. That's as far as his accomplishments extend. He's a niche micro celebrity on the internet.
Oh,
Finally sent me an invite.
lead founder of Studio Trigger. Actually,
Yeah.
It's true.
it's true.
Unironically, if you've bounced around in the Twitter OCT scene, you might know this guy, IDK. You might, I mean, for that matter, you might know me, Logan, and Caleb.
I'll be joining on my alt as well to kind of share my stress.
Ow, my
Yeah.
eye.
There we go.
Hello. Oh, you got the drawing glove and everything? I need to get myself one of those.
No, this is my gaming glove. By
By the way, I need
I
something like
probably
that.
should have brought my drawing glove down here.
But I already did a little warm up. I haven't drawn in like 5 years, so this shit looks ass. That's
But you know what? That makes me very excited to be Sunday.
yeah.
Seeing how you're progressing.
I wouldn't mind showing off other things that we work on every Sunday if we do work on other stuff. Like
I'd be all about that.
Mm-hmm.
I did this as a warm up earlier this morning at like 9.
Miss Fromage.
I
very
want to like
pretty.
kiss her on the mouth, bro. On God.
You have to ask her
No,
consent.
no, I'm kissing her
Of
first.
course.
I don't know what I'm
Hello?
gonna
Cute.
say.
Tell me there's a wait.
I'm gonna guess so. What it's like waiting in line. A dime for a kiss.
I'll pay more.
Rub my chin inquisitively.
Pennies and dime for a kiss.
Sounds like a banger song.
I wasn't looking for this. Sorry.
I don't know what it's going somewhere.
Was cooking? Trigger's did. I don't know if you could hear us, but to provide some context, in case you can, we're doing a little art stream. So if you feel the need to like share what you're working on, if you're not working on anything, you're free to just chill and hang out. But yeah, just we're on stream. Just so you're aware.
My bad to interrupt, but I just checked Elio's fucking Snapchat story. His fucking roof caved in.
Yeah, he
Oh yeah, no,
he was
that's why
in
he's
here
not
earlier.
here.
he
What?
said that before.
Okay.
That's why he left. He would normally be here. He was gonna be here for today's stream, but he was like, "Oh shit, my
But,
roof caved in.
That's
I
because
gotta."
he doesn't stop looking at
I'm
his
just-
phone.
seen,
Oh shit! Trigger,
I'm
you're
just seeing
unmuted.
roofs caved in.
It's always on that damn phone, so
He's
his
always on
entire
his
ceiling
phone.
caved
That's
in.
what happened.
Oh my god, there's no roof been phone back here.
Dude, too much with the
Holy
phone.
shit.
Always with the phone.
On his bed.
Could
too.
she say?
I know that is like okay, it's on the middle of your room. Oh, that sucks. It's on your desk. That really sucks. On your bed, dude. I'm killing myself.
Hey, wait a minute. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right
Like,
back.
to be honest, I'd probably rather my bed got caved in than my desk, actually.
No, yeah, that is true because the desk is where all the expensive stuff is at. But like,
Yeah.
At least
your
it
bed
happened
is
in
like,
the morning.
oh.
It's
At
like
least it
That's
happened in the
true.
morning so
Yeah.
you could clean it up.
at least it didn't happen while he was asleep.
And that session
Yeah,
in the
no.
middle of the night.
Or anything.
Is this working? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
good.
hear ya.
Alright,
I didn't hear the mics.
Yeah, if you want to share your screen.
I'm about to right now.
That's actually really fucking funny.
Yeah, listen. It's like what Ben said, right? Life is not an immediate danger. I'm going back to bed.
Focus.
Yeah.
What the?
We're talking
I
about.
gotta
Tuck
wait.
myself in and sleep.
I gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I ain't dealing with
You're
this
talking
right
about-
now.
You're talking about an incident that occurred to him.
The
when
incident.
my calendar crashed down behind my bed.
Dude, Gabe's house fucking got caved in. Alright, you guys can see this?
Yes,
Oh,
I can see
Kevin's
the Will
dead.
Smith burrito.
Alright,
This-
cool.
For some reason, I can't see on my stream, probably because I'm streaming myself, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know.
your stream's fine, Yash. If you're curious.
Okay.
If you want to look at the Twitch, you might be able to see it better, like see what it looks like.
I might, like,
This
Yeah.
is
are you gonna
fun.
be popping in between different people's streams?
I just have everyone up at the same time.
Okay, I'll open it up on my laptop real quick.
I'm not
Yeah, I was gonna say on my phone.
Dude, I know this guy. He's in the chat right now.
I forgot about this William Trigger.
By the way,
Yeah.
Trigger, if you want to introduce yourself since you haven't had the chance.
Alright, yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
He draws, he
Yeah,
writes,
I
he's
draw,
really good at
I
it.
made an animation studio a few years ago.
Dude, why'd you cancel painting and stalking? You fucking.
It's back.
Showed?
Fuck it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
With crack.
Why'd you bring back painting and stalking? You showed.
Needed more money for crack.
That's a bit of a derailment, but do we want to talk about what we're working on?
Yeah. If you want to intro what you're working on, if it's just like a little piece, or if it's.
And you gotta share your screen, by the way.
So actually, I'll start off with my little intro. I'm actually not drawing today. I might change later down the line, but currently I'm actually writing. I've
Oh,
recently
shit.
got a big new document set up for my main little story I want to tell. I like the organization of it, and I'm expanding on it. I'm hitting my strides with it, which I'm excited about because it's been a long while since I feel like I've been hitting my strides when it comes to my writing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was
that's
gonna
what
say,
I'm
I
really
tried-
working on.
I tried checking out the doc, but it like my phone was bugging out trying to open up the doc through Discord, and I was like, you know what? I'll just do this when I have my PC set up since it's not too far away.
Yeah, no worries. And that you'll have a lot of stuff to read up on that point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm focusing on like the main, because the way the doc is organized, it's got two main components. It's got like a little section dedicated to, they'll be linked to other docs. So it's like, say you're reading this one, you're like, oh, you hear about a cool like piece of technology or something like an aspect of world building. Oh, well, I want to go and see if it has a doc that elaborates on it. You scroll up and you'll click, and it's like, oh, there it is. I can now go learn about, you know, I can talk about hard light or this certain planet. That's kind of how I want to have it organized. It's if you want to read just the absolute basic stuff in detail, it'll be on the main doc. But if you want more, you just click on one of these little hyperlinks.
Are you using Obsidian or just Google Docs?
I was using Google Docs.
Oh, okay.
Been messing around with formatting, but really
Obsidian.
liking it.
Obsidian's a
Thanks,
program I
Ben.
like using
Absolutely.
where it does basically what Ben was saying. Like you can have a main doc, and then if you have another document that you want to have, like let's say I make like a general setting, like a doc for a scene, and I mention some characters, I can have the characters be a link to another document about that character, and it hyperlinks like you can hyperlink everything, and you can also emphasize on stuff that you'd want to come back to make a link about in the future.
All right.
When I get my PC set up, Yosh, I can show you more about it with what I've done.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
then you can
shit!
also get,
Funniest man alive.
you can also get like a graph view during it, and you can see like how all the documents are connected with each other.
It's like a Google Drive, like with all like the folders and files you might have, but like with a visual little like web like diagram thing that makes
exactly.
visual navigation pretty easy. I actually considered using Obsidian for this, but I felt like Obsidian was a bit, I don't know, it was more niche than Docs, because I share this with there's two main communities. I think almost everyone in here is part of this. There's HNO and there's Overwork, and
Blue.
I totally
Do
intend
you
on
want
sharing
to talk about Overwatch on stream?
Probably. I mean,
it's public.
yeah. Well, no, it's not public.
It's not public.
Public-private for a shitload of artists are cool.
Well, we
Yeah,
got the owner right here. Trigger, what do you say?
If you mention Overwork, I'll kill myself.
Dude, we've already said it. It's too late.
I don't like them.
He's dead.
Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD and stream.
Getting everybody
Yeah.
in here is getting banned from Overwork like this afternoon.
Fuck yeah, dude! Took long enough.
Honestly, that might just
Yeah.
fix me.
Me when I was never in.
Listen,
I just,
you're
I,
in there.
I just stay
Yeah,
away.
just to get
everybody
an
who
invite,
wasn't
we all
in
get
gets
banned.
invited instead. It's fucking a soul for a soul.
You know what? I hope it takes as long to ban me as it took to invite me, Trigger.
I'm right clicking on you right now.
I mentioned it to Ben. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about. We were talking about the invitation situation again. I was like, yeah, I've been prophesized in Overwork for like 2 weeks before I finally got invited.
Literally, like in sometimes like with fucking Ari and Lyra and shit, I'd be telling like, yeah, no, he's coming. I think Trigger keeps forgetting to send him the invite. I think.
I don't know what's
forgetting
holding him
until
up.
like
Like,
I kept forgetting
Yeah.
until 9 p.m. and then I would go, I can do it tomorrow, and then I would.
keep procrastinating brain.
Have it for half a month.
And then he jump scares me in the morning, being like, "This is your one chance," and it was like a.
Oh yeah, I
30-minute
sent
invite.
him when I knew he was sleeping. I sent him an invite that was only like 30 minutes. It would only work for 30 minutes, and then I asked everybody to DM him, bro. Wake up, wake up.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss your only.
I had like 4
For
different
clarity,
people just.
everyone
messaging
in
me.
here or people in home? For clarity, people in here or people in Overwatch?
It was like
Only people in here.
And
Yeah.
That would have been hysterical if you just got
It
the
was-
entire Overwatch cartel to harass them in the
Yeah,
middle
I
of the
know.
night.
I don't do that
3
often.
PM.
That
was-
often.
I know I got a message from Ben, Logan, Roman, Trigger, obviously, and I think Caleb. I don't know.
I don't think I was there.
Oh, okay. I feel like I got one more, but I could be wrong.
I can send you. I can do it right now.
Either way, I woke up to a response from him saying, "I'm gonna blow my brains out."
Yeah. Because I think Trigger also said, like, this is your one chance. And I missed it.
The one night where Gabe isn't up at night watching TikTok.
Right.
No, this is
One
when I was
day he had a
employed.
good sleep cycle.
Isn't rotting his brain.
I'm going to bed. Stays up.
I'm gonna fucking redo the lines for the third time on this piece.
Whose intro's next? I think Yasha's. We kind of.
Oh, yeah, we got
Oh.
derailed again today.
Very psychic. I'm gonna be probably alternating between like this dress meme and OCT work. Because I be working on an OCT rounds, and just as viewers probably don't even know what that is. Everyone here does so.
I mean, introduce what that is if you would.
I guess why do I envision Trigger holding a gun to my head right now?
What is an OTT?
What is it?
Okay, so
What is an
TLDR, you make this is a test. You make setting happens. Usually what that means is fighting tournament, and characters compete in it for any wish they like. Woohoo! You make audition of showing them getting there and what their motive is. If you get in, like I managed to, you write them fighting the opponent. And whoever has the better fight against the opponent becomes canon. That continues until there is a winner.
Thank you, Yash.
Solid.
Very informative.
Alexa.
Okay, who's next? Who's working on stuff? Logan?
Right now, I'm just doing warm-ups. I'm going to be doing some typing stuff for a very important project of mine that I plan to get off the ground. But right now, I'm just kind of warming up, getting my bones in check, getting ready for the big drawings. You know, like I want it to be good, but for now, I'm just kind of.
This drawing's really gross.
Shut
so
your
far,
fucking
but also
mouth.
Really cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say open Discord to see what you're doing. This.
What?
Ew.
I mean, look, there's already another one there.
Ew, that's the ugliest white shade I've seen on Twitter ever.
Look, Logan's just drawing the VC.
I haven't
before
been
it's
out for a
actually
while.
working.
I use my artistic powers for good. You know this.
No, he doesn't.
Shut your fucking mouth, you.
Okay, well,
Logan likes to Photoshop it weirdly.
Don't make me pull up the picture of you. You know the one.
we've reordered the
Well,
call a little bit.
that's why you said doxing him. That's what he's mom.
Caleb is next.
Would you really tell someone small about the first
Yeah,
stream?
so I'm kind of I'm looking on Pinterest right now, seeing what I could do. I think I'm gonna try to make another mock-up comic cover, just cause I'm bored. But I did a little warm-up earlier. This was at like
looks really
9
good.
o'clock. Thank you.
He is good.
Mhm.
Very pretty alien lady.
When you draw things, it makes me fucking happy.
Thank you. Yeah, I liked how this came out, but I want to try doing something more like the this thing I did a while ago. So
How the fuck you get so good at that?
Oh, ow.
Oh,
check it.
That is Peach.
And Roman's here. He hasn't introduced himself actually, so Roman, introduce yourself.
yeah,
Who
we're kids.
are you? What do you do?
Oh man, I'm 3 Muncho, and I'm Roman Garcia. I don't do much, really. I just puff doodles and all that.
All right.
nothing
Your
too
doodles
big.
are cool though.
And
You
will
make
be
us
working-
laugh a
Yeah.
lot.
Will you be working today?
Not really, but if I do, I'll definitely send it and share it.
All right.
Epic. Kinda just here to commentate.
That's
Yeah.
I believe that's
I'm all
everyone.
about that. You know, that adds the flavor to this.
True.
And I am drawing Genji from Overwatch.
I know that guy.
Oh,
I will probably just be drawing characters I like every day until I get better at it. But
Mhm.
That's how it goes.
just I think
That's
your
how it goes.
OBS camera turned off.
huh?
So this will be
Oh, it's back. It's back.
this will be kind of a little art journey for you, huh?
Yeah. This
Nice.
this is the first one. This is the second one.
Like I said, I'm very excited to actually
Oh,
like
yeah.
watch, cause like it's gonna be really cool watching back these VODs and seeing, that you draw like.
We're gonna
another-
say something stupid. And you're immediately gonna regret it. It's gonna be saved on camera for the rest of fucking life.
Oh, my paranoia of someone screaming my name at the top of their lungs.
I'll probably
Your full legal name.
Yeah.
Your full legal name that none of us are aware of. Just scream. We're all screaming.
I
it,
think
though.
it's like what Gabe's the only one that knows that, right?
I know it, but I mean.
No, Benny knows it.
Ah.
Please don't reveal it.
It's only Benny.
No, I'm not gonna go do that. You.
Okay, sorry, I don't bear. I actually
you-
have to
you-
watch
you-
out because
Dude,
my dad
Yosh's
was
real name is
fucking
Stanley.
Funny.
screaming.
Until it's
Yeah,
necessary
exactly.
for a
Ones.
bit.
Trust me, someday I will dox everyone. Oh, my Wi-Fi.
You're good.
No, we hear you.
No, we caught that. Don't worry, we fucking caught that.
That's
That's
a
Anyway,
document done.
We got the important part of the sentence.
Yeah, I will dox
Dox
everyone
everyone.
someday when I'm bored.
Logan was ready to
Yeah.
drop my mother's address.
I had Caleb's address pulled up on a different tab.
It's not mine
Fucking
anymore.
idiot.
No, it was the new one.
You don't know the new one.
You told me because I need to find you food places, remember?
Oh yeah.
You fucking idiot. Why would you give Logan your address?
Why did you give it
Yeah.
to him? That's
Logan's
just a
the
bad
last
idea.
person.
He's like the
You know what?
leaker, dude.
Mean I'm the
Yeah.
last person.
You don't want to give him
Didn't
your
he
full
post
name because then he'll go
on
stalk your
Twitter?
Facebook account, and then you don't want to fucking give him your address because then he'll threaten you with it every day.
Imagine having a
Why did I
Facebook
do that?
account.
Like 1,000 times.
When have I ever told somebody their address and tweeted it on the internet?
Pulls up a 20-page doc of all the evidence.
No, but thinking about the time I fucking dropped Gabe's address into a fucking Discord server, but it wasn't actually his address, it was just a Denny's in LA.
That's really funny.
Was that an overboard?
I think so. It was on one of the fucking servers we were in.
That's a my average day in Overwatch.
Someone getting doxxed.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put my address and like send me something nice.
We didn't send you any a bunch though.
Just to check, does everyone introduce what they're doing?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
I think
Everyone who's
so,
working
yeah.
On something is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you working, Trigger?
think I'm the only
If
one-
you're working on something, you should intro.
Right now, there's only
I had-
2 things I can work on, and one is under NDA, and the other is a comic that I can't share until it's finished. So I'm just gonna be silent here.
Alright.
Leak it!
This guy's a big deal.
NDA thing.
Guy's
Yeah.
a big deal and whatever. Guy's contracts and shit.
That's a
so-
big deal. I was
Like
gonna
it's-
say, you know, it's a big deal when he's got an NDA.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm not working on the projects that I want to work on, but I'm working
So
on the
like
other
it- is
projects
it-
that I want to
is
work
like-
on.
Is it an actual NDA or is it a self-imposed NDA?
I feel
There's-
that.
From the one that I'm actually working on, it is an actual NDA.
Oh, cool,
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Oh,
This guy's
This
making
man's
big-
actually employed for his art.
This guy's big time. He's big time.
oh my god.
Never seen a bigger guy in my life.
What do you
Okay.
think I'm doing right now? I'm just playing.
Dude, I'm in 2 rooms at once. That big.
At the close.
Wait, just for the record, are we allowed to ask for critique on streams?
Yeah.
I
After
mean,
what?
critiques.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Well,
sure,
we
no,
share in a
it's,
stream.
Yeah. Like input on stuff.
If you're willing to have it be put on stream, yeah.
True.
If you critique my art,
Okay.
I'll kill
I'm
you.
just having like issues figuring out like the fucking bread fabric. Highlight it in the YouTube clickbait red.
Yeah.
Look
Looking
at
at
awareness.
See, the way I see, like, looking at them, the kind of ones you have, like, sketched out, they're kind of in line with what I would do, but because the shape you've got is really simple, because you're just letting it, you know, the dress is all the way down to the floor.
Yeah.
I think you're kind of good at, like, those very subtle folds in the middle, where there's nothing, you know, it's the gap between the legs, so the dress kind of has to
Oh,
fold it on
here?
itself. Yeah, I think that's
Alright.
pretty good, honestly.
Okay, thanks. Is there anything
Absolutely.
that could be improved about it? Because I'm not quite sure before I do the lines again.
Nothing like I would say. It's more so just kind of once you get to that, like when you're in the line work and you're detailing it more. I'd say just kind of line it a little better, because I mean, I use a lot of angular shapes. Like I usually do like 3 lines
yeah.
for like certain folds, and I have things be very angular. I like the kind of, you know, it's cloth falling on top of itself. It's gonna bunch up and fold.
Plot physics is difficult, I'll admit.
I feel like, at least with me, it's if you have a basic understanding of like, like if you like have an idea of how like the gravity's pulling on it, you should be fine. I didn't want to say like you have a basic sense of gravity because that sounds mean for some reason.
It does sound a little.
Yeah, if you just know what gravity
I mean,
is, it's really
I
easy
can totally
actually.
comprehend gravity.
You figure out
Me
what
floating
gravity
around my
looks
room.
like.
Chains. I don't know if these chains look right, but I just know lining them is going to be the death of me, even if I'm simplifying.
See, I I see a lot of people being like, "Oh, I don't want to draw chains." I'm like, okay, so don't. Just make a yellow line. That's what I did for all 5 of mine.
I feel like killing myself, so
That's
lying it is. I think I was ready. I did lines before, but I fucking hated how they turned out, so
Don't mind drawing
time to do that
chains.
again.
It's because I knew there's gonna be so many chains with this like design in particular that I was like, I'm not gonna really stress myself with it. But I've drawn chains for it, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, just not like fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 like intersecting at one point.
Especially in dynamic shapes, because the lineup I did, it was just meant to be for just fun. I just wanted to draw robots, so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna stress myself over it. Yeah,
Average
but
sunny
at
day.
least I'm free.
So I was stronger than you.
I hate that guy.
You fucking Frank!
This guy wants to stick his dick in a toaster.
No, I'm not a.
Okay, my bad. A
No.
fridge. There you go.
Words
Okay.
based
No, a
about
smart
that.
Okay.
fridge. A
Yeah,
smart-
exactly.
A smart
It's a
and
smart
consenting
fridge. That's a robot, okay?
That's why fridges can't consent.
Trying to fucking, score fucking like smart toasters and shit like that.
Dude, rizzing up a toaster is actually insane.
The fuck
Damn,
does a
bitch, you
smart
crisped up that
toaster
bread
even
real
work?
good.
Damn, you be cooking it up. You be popping those
Get your
tarts, you know
impression.
what I mean?
Oh.
You like nail breakfast every time, and it
Okay,
is the most
slight-
important meal of the day.
Slight sidetrack since we talked about toasters. You guys ever watched? I can't remember that movie.
It's only
name,
the
but
third time you're gonna derail things Gabe knows is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, motherfucker. The only one not drawing, by the way. It's true.
Yeah.
I'm playing Pokemon.
Yeah, this
Hey, you guys remember 8 Ball? You guys remember when fucking
Outdoor
Kevin's
boys
ceiling
are
fell
watching
in?
the stream.
Yeah,
Oh, what's up? You guys remember
That
that? What was it, My
was-
Little Toaster or some shit? Toaster Adventures. It had a
Oh,
like a
Brave
leg
Little
Oh,
figure.
the brave little toaster.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
remember there was this scene from that movie that like scared the shit out of me as a child.
Oh, the trash compactor scene.
I think.
You
That's like the
can-
only-
you watch like a car getting fucking obliterated on screen and screaming out for his like life. It's horrible.
And then the nice week also that's the only memorable scene of that movie, so
Maybe
it's probably
send-
that one,
someone-
Gabe.
I need a link to this.
It was like that. Or there was another scene where it's like the main character like became maybe it was that. I just faintly remember it. It's like the main character becomes evil and like starts beating the shit out of all the other like objects.
Dude, it's like you make like an edgy AMV, but instead of like
Yeah,
an
you're
anime
thinking of,
character just
like-
going evil, it's fucking the brave little toaster.
Gabe, you're
As
thinking of
faint Linkin Park in the
Kingsman.
background.
Yeah, you're thinking of Kingsman in the church.
Where the good guy
Oh my
kills all those
God.
people.
You got it wrong, Gabe. It's a little unfortunate.
Briefly talking about Brave Little Maddie says that the main human from that movie looks like Cody, and she's kind of right, so I hate her.
Yeah,
Cody?
that's a fucking honor though.
My guy.
Doesn't Maddie do art streams though? Think she also does video game streams?
Video game streams would be fun. Like Dev Diaries
We
type
could
shit.
do a dev day one of these days if you guys want to do it.
Dev days, we take
just have
few
to-
attempts to make video games.
One of
We
these
just have to
Sundays.
commit to our dev stuff.
Yeah, if you guys.
Well, I think
Mhm.
this is gonna be. Well, it's one of those things where
Dev Sundays.
this stream is gonna be a good incentive because I think the nicest way possible. All of us are so easily distracted. Jingle keys will all like, oh, I want to work on a new project. You know, this is gonna be a good. This will hold us
I am-
accountable to like, oh, every week we got to get something new for this put out. That's why I'm like so excited to be working on the writing thing. I haven't gotten much written just yet because I want to kind of talk about it, but I'll get that in a
Look, I've
second.
never been more offended by a statement I completely agree with.
Yeah,
I can leave a
exactly.
simple drawing for a fucking month and not even realize this.
Haven't.
But it's kind of happened multiple times
big-
recently.
A big part of why I've been kind of like just focusing on my own art and stuff is because it's allowed me to actually get shit done. You know, I've gotten a lot of big art pieces done. It's because I
Mhm.
don't like. I'm kind of broken the habit of being like, oh, here's another thing I could be working on, so I'm gonna start working on it. It's like, well, here's
Yeah.
what I am working on. And I think I
Mhm.
brought it up before stream, but I think this could be a good opportunity to think more about Night Market because I think that would be this would also be a great way to get that back and forth going with it.
Yeah.
I think the dev wants to be for night market. Like we can have maybe we can have like a night market dev stream specifically.
I still like the idea that Gabe had for his character in it.
That's a theme. That's a good theme.
Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
I think heck, while we're here talking about it, I think it'd be good to set some expectations for Night Market because on the doc I have some stuff written, but I'm thinking also just the scope and scale. I think.
Oh, can we
Since
intro
n-
Night Market, by
since-
the way? Because
Oh yeah, Caleb, you want to do it, or
Yeah,
I could
Caleb,
intro
should
it?
be the one doing that.
So, Night Market's an idea I had a while ago. That was pretty much the simplest, either RPG or kind of point and click or visual novel type deal, where it's the whole idea of, like, think about like Undertale, shop screens with like Temmie or fucking Seam, whatever his name is, or Spamton, because I just like that concept and I like how much interaction, especially in Deltarune Chapter 2, had with it. So I wanted to make a fun little character. What was it? Kind of just a character diary game where you're little Mr. Moneybags and you're just shopping around for whatever the hell, and you come across a bunch of wacky little characters. You buy, sell, bargain a little bit, and it's, you know, it's more so the focus on just these character studies that I think people would find fun, and I would like to write at least. And we're trying to find.
And we all leached onto his idea because it was really cool.
Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you around.
Thank you.
That's it, you're done.
Thank you.
We've stolen his idea. He's he's not getting any of this.
If you're ever going
His
on,
name- his
remember
name is
Logan,
not
everyone
in
can
the
see
credits.
everything you look up, so be careful. Be a little.
We all played. We
But yeah,
actually.
here's the Terraria wiki.
Yeah. I don't know. You might have
When
like
we got
fucking how
Terraria,
to
like,
dig a
we-
big enough
Okay,
hole
oh
underneath
yeah,
the
fuck
White
it.
House.
Here's all my tabs then.
Well, it's gonna be something like fucking killing people.
I'll create them.
Do not shit your pants.
Yeah.
I'm such a
You find,
fucking
like,
asshole.
whatever the modern equivalent of life. Find like wherever the modern equivalent of life leak is, and just have that be the most noticeable tab open.
Hey Gabe, what's your thoughts on my current art piece?
What the
Let
hell?
me pull it up.
Where'd you get that font?
Just
Yeah,
copy
where did
paste
you
it
get
off the
that
internet.
That's me.
Let's see. Oh my
me.
god.
I think you have
That's me.
I think you have a little stray line above my guy's head.
You don't say.
Yeah, it's like going in like
me,
a
the
curl.
It's like the
No, that's
mountain from
actually-
Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's actually lore accurate of me. I just
Yeah,
float
give good
around.
flow.
It's not fat nor
Honestly-
muscle. It's all pure helium.
Honestly, I'd be down to have like a power where I could just float, because I'd just be chilling in my room and like you know how like Spider-Man kind of like sets up weird positions to relax in. I'd just be doing that while floating.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, if I get any superpower, I'd either teleport or clone myself.
Cloning would be good because it's just that ups the production.
Then your clones would have a disagreement. They'd all kill each other and fight.
See, I always
Oh,
found that
yeah,
really
yeah,
funny
dude.
because it's
I-
like,
no,
first of
I-
all, that's a really funny hypothetical. It's just a bunch of memes fighting to the death. But my whole thing is, I would not kill myself like if I was in front of my. So my clone is the same exact person as me. They're not also gonna be like, oh, I want to kill you all of a sudden, because I would never want to be like, oh, I want to kill you, me.
I still like the tiny clone hypothetical.
But think about it though. It's
The
like
tiny
you're-
clone.
Okay, Josh,
They
imagine
don't
this.
have utility though.
You know, what would you do if you had like a tiny pocket-sized clone of yourself? What would you do with it?
I don't know, like what utility does a small
Go
clone even
juggle it
have?
around.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you think a
You're
situation like
legally
that?
obligated to
Needs
juggle
to be
around a
your
clone of
size.
yourself.
To be useful.
Legally.
Do like tactic tricks with them or something.
Yeah. You know those little skateboards that you do with your fingers? I'd
Yeah,
give them one of
tic-tac.
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't skate in real life. How's the tiny clone of me gonna skate?
Yeah. No,
Well, it's one
I
of those things
it's
where
like small
you.
stuff that's stressful.
I don't skate in real life because I can get fucked up really easily, but because tiny me is tiny, it's like how ants can fall like 5 light years and take no fall damage.
You guys know those
Because
like mighty beans where like you just
Yeah.
toss one bean at another and
you
then
just
just like
completely
beam like
derailed what I was
collide?
talking about, dog.
Betty grabs a hamster and goes like,
On
"This is
topic.
small. It doesn't receive damage," and just like
Yeah,
slams
exactly.
it against the concrete
Yeah.
floor. Watch it explode.
You get it. See?
He's like, "Look,
Or
he's
a
fine."
fucking stone pillar or something.
Listen, it's not like the fucking hamster flying into the wall produces a terajoule of energy. It'll be fine.
He's small enough. He'll live.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever
I do not
skills-
encourage throwing hamsters at walls, by the way, Twitch. I love hamsters.
Whatever skills
I
you learns.
Go ahead, Josh.
I would own a hamster if I didn't get attached so easily and they didn't have such a demonstrably small lifespan. What do you mean they only live for 2 years?
I can't own a hamster because I sneeze a lot and I would be killing them. I would give them so many heart attacks, actually.
Yeah.
Don't you have like 3 dogs? No, 2 dogs.
So,
Well,
Yeah, but
yeah,
they don't
but
die with
they
a
don't die if
sneeze.
you sneeze.
wait, you
Hamsters
not
really
like-
will.
They're not like small rodents where if you do a loud noise, you shave off a year of their life.
You cannot fucking compare dogs to a fucking hamster. It's just kind of insane. I don't think you could sneeze.
like
at
a
dog
year
and
off your
fucking
life for a
bark it.
Me going
hamster.
into my hamster cage to repair fucking symbols and just slamming them together, and it's not there anymore when I go to check.
Dribbles up.
It actually gets so scary to evaporate. Also,
Yeah,
Logan, you have
exactly.
3 dogs.
No, I have.
I
Two.
have-
Justin does.
I have 2 dogs. Ben's got like 5.
Boy.
4.
4.
Plus a rabbit.
Dude, the new dog. Fuck new dogs. I'm never getting a new dog ever again.
I need to
He's
see a
not
picture
chill.
of the rabbit one of these days, Benny.
She's not chill like
Is-
Bowie, dude. She's
She's
just barking
just
at
chill
everything.
over there, fucking...
And then she influences Bowie to scream more. And I'm like, this is fucked up. I shouldn't have
So
done
now
this.
you're in Ben's situation
Yeah.
where
bark at
Charlie will. It's Charlie, right? Charlie instigates everything, or
Charlie and George, they're the ones who... One sound, one syllable, they'll be like, it's time.
yeah.
It's also the fact that having more dogs doesn't nullify barking.
Yeah, exactly.
It
It makes it
have 3
way
dogs, I
worse.
can confirm.
I was like, Bowie's chill. He doesn't bark. So we get another. We'll get another one and it's fine. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking
we
about
barks.
you, Bertie.
But
Yeah,
now,
the second
but
you
now
get
they
an
all bark.
instigator
You.
dog, all the other ones get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
She's potty trained now.
My my eldest boy Bertie is the fucking instigator in my house. He's sitting across from me right now. He's just looking at me like, what
like-
are you talking about?
I know you're talking about me. I got those loud
Yeah.
barks. So I know what's up.
Oh, trust me. I guarantee on at least one of these streams he's gonna start barking at absolutely nothing. Like he barks at fucking people with babies in France, he barks at cats, he barks at birds, he barks at cars. He barks at actually nothing.
Alright, what were we talking
I
about?
love
Now
dogs.
we got off topic. Now we're on dogs. I forgot where we are.
Pretty much
How
just
many
talking about
clones?
like what we were doing at the moment,
Nothing.
and now we're just kind of chatting while doodling.
Caleb,
Yeah.
I like that little ship drawing you got right there.
Like I said, I question every day how the fuck he gets so good at this.
That's good.
This one, I'm trying to do a different thing. I was just trying to see, because I think I was telling you about this the other day, Ben. I had a ship concept, and it was this. Because I made this for, scrapped a Kilo Spectator comic. But then I was like, it's too bulky for me.
I feel that.
I want to make something a little more angular, a little more slim.
If I could recommend, I could always recommend these artists, but Ralph McQuarrie and Doug Shang, I'll send their names to you because they are 2 incredible sci-fi artists.
I would appreciate that. The idea, it's like, I don't know, it's like kind of like a fighter jet, but it's also like meant to be inhabited for like a one person, like one person fucking bedroom apartment.
Yes, that actually, you'll find some good stuff because I think I have a ship that I'm designing. It's designed. I just need to get a turnaround for it called the Wingman, and that's the exact idea. The little cockpit where you could sit, but almost below there's like a small little step ladder situation, and in the body of the ship is actually a little bunk for the person to lay down in. And it's not even. I mean, it's not even an apartment. It's literally just a bed. It's kind of claustrophobic and terrifying, but it's cool. And it was
You like
inspired
that?
by the works of these two guys.
Nice. Yeah, my idea was that it's like, it's at some point. So it's Roxy's ship. So she had like took it, and it has one. She has her own bedroom, but she also has her little cockpit where she could fly. And then Orion and Yo-Yo come in. Yo-Yo doesn't need a room really. Orion does, but he just lounges on like a couch because
I like that.
the idea is meant that it's not meant for 3 people. So it's like kind of cramped, but
Mhm.
he's just crashing there.
No,
wanna
I
make
like
some-
that a lot.
I want to reflect them in the design a little bit, while having it also be a little more angular.
Really fun. I need to get back into it because obviously Mobius has been redesigned, and I need to figure out how the interior mapping works because I really do like the new design, mainly because the bridge is so nice. But I want to figure out how to get the
Oh.
do everything I have in mind.
Mhm.
But I also I recently started redesigning the Eclipse their shuttle, and I have a name for it. I have lore written about the type of ship it is, and that's gonna be great for when I work on the real document for 2630. Because that means I could elaborate on that in greater detail.
Yeah, I like that. Interior ship design is something I don't know how to play with at all. That seems like way too complicated for me.
Yeah,
as of right now.
it's a little rough.
Trying a little shuriken now. Not doing a little shuriken.
A little sharp guy.
Little shuriken from my goat, who does 0 damage to Moiras. 0. Will never kill a Moira in his life.
Not one speck, not one inkling of damage.
She will be full HP every single fight.
Yeah, it's true.
What's everyone doing now? Has anyone changed what they're doing? Or is it still the same
Nope.
thing?
I kind of have. I'm not trying to figure out how to do spaceship.
I'm kind of now in the swing of writing stuff. I was asking this yesterday in our little lore storytelling thing, and it's the point at which I introduced Mobius, like the robot herself. I need to get used to calling the robot Mobius, and then calling the ship the Sweet Talking Woman. But the robot herself, I'm kind of leaning towards she's introduced the day of liftoff, because originally it was when Cody and Pip sneak onto the ship and they hide away, is they think they're alone, and then they are completely jump scared by her because they activate the ship. They're like, oh, this is cool, and then she introduces herself and scares Cody half to death.
Would
and-
would you mind doing a little synopsis for viewers who don't know?
Absolutely. So I'm writing for my little sci-fi story in the year 2630, and I'm in the early stages of writing it because I say as of recent, but it's like a few years ago. I kind of upended and decided to start from scratch with the narrative, mainly because I was just feeling mostly dissatisfied, but also there just wasn't a lot to begin with. So I figured, hey, I've gotten better as a writer, so why not start anew? Keep some of the old, but rework things. And it takes place in the titular year 2630, and we're following an astronomer from Earth who is basically he's yearning for adventure. It's kind of the whole like call of the hero type thing where he's living a life that he knows isn't there's more that he can be doing. So he seeks that out, and he's given the opportunity to basically act on it when he finds a little alien that has been taken from his homeworld. And the same night he meets that alien, he finds this old abandoned but still functioning ship, and the trains start turning. He's like, well, I've always wanted to basically, explore the universe since I was a little kid. I've got this ship that I could just take, and I've got this alien that needs to be, returned home. So he's like, I'll become a space captain. And at the point of the story where I'm introducing the ship, and initially, like I said, it was she is introduced when they are bumping around looking in the ship for the first time. But I'm kind of moving towards. Gabe had suggested that they thought the ship was completely abandoned, but the morning after they find out that it's not abandoned because technically there's a robot version of the ship's like central computer walking around in here, and basically the initial idea of her scaring them half to death is now it's after the concept of the ship is introduced at all. Sorry.
Gotcha. And you're writing that right now?
Yes. I started a new document for 2630 writing, which I touched up on a little bit earlier. And I'll share it once I get like more substantial stuff on there, like on a wider scale, because it's shared to, again, that lore sharing group we're in.
Is Justin in that group?
I actually don't think so. I think it's just.
I tried clicking on the link the other day and it said I had to request access.
I'll make sure to change it so it's anyone with the link.
Okay.
Oh, let me fix that.
I can read it.
Andy for a second. I nearly shat myself.
Okay. Anyone with the link. There we go.
Why would Andy be in here?
I don't know. That's why I was just like,
Andy?
He likes drawing.
Yeah, Andrew Tate. He's a close friend of ours.
I would like to
I
say
do
that as a joke.
love you.
We are not close friends with that man.
our? Who is our?
I think he made
I
it
fucking
work.
hate that guy.
He's my bestie, and I was the best man at his wedding. You got me.
We get coffee every morning.
Got pizza.
Yeah, we got pizza once, so we're best friends.
Got pizza once, and then he got arrested.
Yeah. I have,
Yeah, this is
I have no connection to that, by the way. I'm pretty sure he's innocent, I think.
Well,
Seeing as he's my best friend.
but if he wasn't, he's not.
Yeah, if he's not my best friend, he's not my best friend if he did it, but
If he actually did the crime. If the glove fit, he mustn't quit. I don't know how the fucking saying went.
Wait,
Don't
holy
bring up-
shit. O.J. Simpson just died.
Bro's 4 years late, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, sorry.
It's like Caleb's like genuinely serious. Like, dude, I didn't know.
Guys, I didn't.
Dude, I love seeing all the memes of like OJ's final words where I did it.
I low-key did that shit.
Yeah.
It's not low key. It's not low key.
I high-key did that shit.
Yeah, he did that shit.
Caleb texts me, sends me a post on Twitter. It's like O.J. Simpson, fucking showing up in Has Been Hotel. And he was like, O.J. Simpson died. I was like, I fucking know. Like, you didn't know.
Okay. I sent that to you because I straight up saw it and I was like, oh, this is funny. I'll send it to Roman. And then I scroll down like 3 tweets later. O.J. Simpson. And I'm like, oh.
He's dead.
Thought
for
it was
real.
a bit.
He's dead for real.
I
It just
genuinely thought
didn't
was
click
a
in
bit.
your head.
Well, yeah, because like making fun of people going to hell is really funny, but he didn't know he was
Yeah,
like
That's
actually
true.
dead.
That's true.
He was
And
already
I
there.
didn't think he actually. There he is. He's on his way down. So I said that, and I'm like, oh, he
Right
died.
now, speaking of him,
Welcome
he's
back.
waving right up at us.
Welcome to Has Been
Okay.
Hotel, Mr. Simpson. Here we rehabilitate sinners. What do
I didn't
you
do
do?
nothing,
100%.
bro. I didn't sin shit. What do you
I'm gonna be
mean?
100%
Yeah.
real with you, Gabe. When you said that, I completely blanked out on the O.J. Simpson conversation. I've been watching The Simpsons, like the yellow people, for the past like fucking like 3 days, and there's a scene where Homer gets sent to hell, and I was just thinking of that.
Homer ends up in Has Been Hotel.
My Lynn has been hotel.
I'm trying to fucking make a bit, but like I can't even fucking think
It's like
of it.
it's like fucking 3-lane with has been. The 3-lane's gone, right? It got completely purged.
Which one? What
What's
the fuck's
3-lane?
3-lane again?
That was the one that like had like Cuphead and Oni plays and The Simpsons.
Oh yeah,
and
3-lane's
Minecraft.
fucking like dead, I think.
Man, we were robbed of lane taking like has been hotel and Ban, and we were robbed.
Icky
Wait, I still don't know
house.
what is 3-lane. I still don't know what that is.
Some fucking terrible, shitty, horrible, evil thing. I'm not gonna elaborate.
Okay.
No, it's just a really dumb. It's like content slop, and like the most notable thing about it was for some reason, like the guys who made it voiced all the characters themselves, and also for some reason they used fucking Chris Julian and Ding Dong from Oni Plays as characters in it. They used them as the laugh track. Like whenever you heard like the laugh track they inserted, it was those three laughing.
Oh, that's fucking
Fuck.
shitty.
That's really funny, actually. I kind of want them back now. Kind of want them.
Imagine what they would have done in today's fucking slop content climate.
Viewers,
Aw.
bring back fucking what was it called?
3-lane.
Oh yeah, 3-lane. Yeah, bring it back, guys. Let's manifest it.
Let's
Something
manifest
like
it.
that.
It's become the new 3-lane. Get it,
Yeah,
get
let's
it fucking
do that.
monetized, and then just have money forever.
Wait, Caleb, you gotta check out that shot I hit.
Okay, you hit one before and it was kind of sick.
Playing
Yeah,
fucking
it's
8-ball during
Yeah,
the during the
they're
art stream game.
fucking 8-ball.
They're playing
Dude,
basketball.
This guy won't shut up.
It's
He's
dark.
not invited to the next one.
I wanna play basketball.
I play basketball. I play basketball.
I wanna play
Play
basketball.
baby bubble.
What did you just say? Ball.
Let's
I'll
play
play
baby
ball.
bubble. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, it'd be a crazy stream, like a magma. Something really crazy.
I would love to participate in Magnus if I could.
I know. That's the thing. That's why I didn't say it. He's like, I broke my pen by smashing on the desk.
I fucking snap that shit in half.
Yeah,
Did I
the
lose?
pen doesn't work. It's in half. I'm joking.
Caleb, you saying that remind me of the fucking one time Ermin and Gabe were playing chess. I'm pretty sure it's. I'm willing to guarantee it's very evident how you lost. But fucking Ermin was destroying Gabe at chess. And
Where's the piece?
yeah, literally I was like fucking it was late at night and fucking I can't remember what Gabe or Ermin was saying, but then like there was something that was like fucking I was like, dude, Gabe is baffled that Emmett just did it. He's like, where did my piece go? And for some reason, the three of us, like, thought that was the funniest fucking thing of all time. So we literally were just laughing.
Dude, what's funny too? I remember that night, and I remember it was like the most obvious play that Emmett could have made too. And I was like, you know what? Just fucking, I don't know what's going on right now.
He said something like really dumb as he did it too, because you said something dumb and he said something dumb in response. And I was like,
yeah.
And then you
Where did the
actually
piece
like
go?
you audibly reacted to him fucking making the play, and that's why I said that. Where did my piece go?
I still got a rematch, Emmett.
Yeah, you guys never had your epic chess rematch.
Nah.
Get him in here.
I don't know what he's doing right now. He's probably asleep.
Wake up!
Yeah, message him wake up.
Wake up!
This is your only chance.
Yeah.
This is the only time you can play chess.
If you don't wake up and play chess with me right now, it's over.
Yeah, I'm blocking you.
He'll probably say good or something like that.
The phrase "it's over" is so stupid. Done.
I thought you were better people. Imagine messaging someone while they were sleeping, so they didn't have any chance to respond. That's like a horrible thing to do.
Play chess with me right now or we're through.
I would never do that, but you know, that's just me, I guess.
I would never do that to anybody.
True.
Click on this link right now and we're putting you down.
Message someone like 3 in the morning. I have something important to tell you right now, but it's like urgent. Wake up. What? What was it?
I can't remember.
I forgot I was asleep.
Link.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Clearly wasn't urgent
Caleb, what? I've got
enough.
nothing to say to you right now.
You son of a bitch. I love that. I love that clip.
It's so fucking funny. I think about it so much.
Yeah, me too. Good
Get up,
dick.
get up, get up.
I got nothing to say to you right now, you son of a bitch.
He's such a little nuisance. I love it.
Fuck you.
You're right. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh, Justin, you're gonna take my eye out.
Dude, look how fucking
Ow.
black my eraser is, dude. It ain't erasing shit.
It's fucking scary.
No.
This shit is an abyss.
Okay.
Oh, so this is how you did it.
Dude, this glove is really, or this sleeve is really comfortable, by the way.
Trick, if you don't mind me talking, I mean, I won't like, but I want to make a meme like when people notice that, and I was gonna take the is no thing in Bossing Say, but I want to edit Sona's hand headphones onto it, just doing that smile, and I was like, there is no conversation in suggestions chat. Go home, go to sleep. It's over. That was really funny.
Fucking
like-
firebombed everything in suggestions, including some suggestions.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, 2 days ago we changed some rules in an art server, right? And art suggestions chat and the suggestions channel where people say their opinions on the rule changes and stuff exploded. They just kept talking and talking and talking, and it's boring because they were the same like 3 comments just being repeated by people and fought about. I muted the suggestions. I didn't read any of it, and then the next morning I deleted all the comments.
Didn't even look at my suggestions.
What is bro cooking? Nothing. Bro's cooking nothing.
Yeah, dude, come on. Mine was buried in there somewhere.
Yeah.
If I delete all the suggestions, then nobody was sad about the new rules. That's it.
That's true, actually.
You
Everyone
didn't-
liked
you didn't-
it.
You
There were
didn't
no
consider my-
complaints.
You should
You
change your
didn't
name and
consider my
then like make it
rule.
also mention like, wow, Trigger, these new rules kick ass.
You're better
than
one right
Leave it
now.
at that. You should change nothing. Anyone who comes after me is wrong.
Can every single person ban and like just anyone if they're liking? Just one person?
Should be like a full like Mr. Enter fucking the server. Like fucking every time someone pings you or like makes a suggestion that you're like, okay, we're not doing this, they're just gone.
A bot where if they ping me in suggestions channel, they get banned immediately. I think that would be good.
I wanted to like this is a really dumb bit, but I thought about it because I found the fucking Chue image as I was scrolling through my photo gallery. But there's a really funny video that someone made of a bot of a guy based on this one streamer, and he was basically the whole joke was he would eat the messages as they got sent to him. I was like, you should make something like Chue's, like they fucking like it's a bot that when they're mentioned they chew your message and it's gone. It's stupid and it sucks, but I feel like people would actually be like, you just like they sent you the keyword chewer and it's like what? And the bot just wants to, and then the message gets deleted.
Fucking stupid.
I think
Sure
that-
bot would be really good. Not gonna lie.
I genuinely think someone would actually like fucking their eyes would bug out of their head if they saw that happen in live time.
It would be me. That bit made me mad.
Literally fucking like
Why is
I
it-
imagine like fucking like Paps fucking types in Chewy and passing and like he sees it happen and it's like a slow mo of like a glass flying in his hand and fucking shattering on the floor. It's like what the fuck was that?
Where did my message go?
Yeah, where did my message go?
Like 1 in a million chance.
People don't react
That
like
it just sends the chewer emote and then deletes the last message.
Yeah, exactly. And then just a brief, did you see that? And then it goes away too. What's funny is people actually just like, did anyone else see that? And then everyone will be like, no, what the fuck are you talking about?
Can you please do that? That was
It's not,
stupid.
it's not hard to make Discord bots, right?
Honestly, that'd be like a fun, like, fucking turn your brain off and do something completely useless, like, project. Make a chewer bot in Discord, tell no one.
You have to like turn off like message like like welcome messages and then invite it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to call it something discreet too. I mean, you probably could just have it like be a picture. Someone is gonna scroll the fucking members list and be like, what the fuck is this?
Can't wait till the bot
I
bugs
think you
out
could
and it
make
just
it
starts
so
feeding
that-
every message in the server.
I think you can make it so that people who are shown offline aren't visible? I'm not sure though.
Mhm.
I think it's only in bigger servers. I'll have to check. Why am I thinking about this seriously? What?
Because it's
I don't want to make it.
you gotta admit, it would genuinely be really funny if someone thought they were fucking
Chewers.
tweaking because of the chewers.
Mercy.
Like, I
Where
can't think of
the hell
something that
did
would
the
take me for a loop
chewers
more if
even
I literally saw
originate
my
from?
message. If I saw my message get eaten in live time and I had no evidence, I would actually feel like I was going insane.
The
think it would
closest
leave the
one I
server.
have to that is this guy named Shoes, right?
Mhm.
Person who makes the same joke always, right? He answers under people's art. Does she fart? Okay, and it's
Yep.
like absolutely the most boring thing in the world. And I
does
went
she?
onto kill yourself. I went onto Automod, and I added one rule, and it's if anybody writes the words "Does she fart?" they get timeouted for a day
Wait,
immediately, and the message gets deleted.
does that actually work?
Yeah, it works.
Me go ahead and type it
Uh,
right now.
I think it's been like lowered now. It just deletes the message. But the thing was that
Hold
he
on.
wasn't on the server for like 6 months, and then he came in, he did the joke day one, and he got timeouted immediately.
Who's that? What happened?
I will be back in a bit.
Okay.
Fucking 6 month prep time.
6 months of fucking prep time just shot down instantly. Love to see it. Ugh. I'm putting this piece of shit good in art talk. Look at that.
Okay, if I could, the way I design ships, if you're struggling, is I like to think about Lego a whole lot, like the way, like how would a Lego ship translate into like a more smoother shaped thing. These are awesome, Roman.
I could try, but I'm also not Lego brains, at least as much as I used to be.
Fair.
What the hell is this?
Why is Gabe in a sock? Why do you look like Nemesis?
Logan,
Oh wait, this is awesome. What am I drinking?
It's
Oh, it's me. It's me,
Ew, and it says kid looks like E.T.
it's me, dude. It's Unk.
That's Oscar.
if I click the channel, is there anything inappropriate in there? 'Cause-
Should be good.
okay.
I don't think so.
Thank
I like Trigger to sit there in his iconic little t-shirt.
Icon.
Like, yeah.
Voice listeners.
We'll delete the VOD if
Whose
they're
hair are you
caught
pulling
anything,
on?
but
Pretty good. I feel like the VOD's pretty. I mean, we've been pretty like watertight with the stuff that like we're putting in here. Not to mention, I think the people who are participating in the stream are people who are already very like mostly comfortable enough putting stuff online.
Yeah.
So I think I think we're able to control ourselves. Who knows what would happen if we had Tim in here?
Yeah, no.
Don't make me mad, or I'll say something really bad.
oh, don't say it.
I don't like you. It's like,
Yeah.
well, okay.
Whoa.
By the way, Logan,
dude,
did
relax.
you mean to end your stream, by the way? Or
You went BRB.
oh, he went BRB. Okay, my bad. Didn't catch that.
Thanks, so.
Went MIA.
KIA did.
I didn't catch it.
Terrible.
That's my bad.
Going MIA
Oh, I get it.
tonight. Na, 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 na. Yeah, you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
Whatever.
Trying my hand at anime dance on a bit. Shit's hard and stupid.
I get intimidated by animation software.
Yeah, most software scares me. There's just so many names,
Exactly.
so many names for things.
I-
I could have lost.
I downloaded OpenTunes because I saw the Instagram reel where it was like fucking, it's free and Studio Ghibli uses this software, and I'm like, oh, all right. Downloaded it,
Okay.
and it's the most very. If I watch a tutorial, maybe I'll be fine, but I opened it and I'm like, what the hell? I couldn't
Yeah,
get it to
if-
fit.
If it's used for movies, I just assume like half the stuff is not for me.
That's a good point.
They have classes for this shit, man.
I just wish it was as easy as using Flash sometimes, or
Yeah.
Adobe Animate. I mean, if I actually learn, I'll probably get it, but it's like, fuck.
Kinda Adobe sucks though.
Yeah.
That's why I don't use it.
They'd be like charging you $18 trillion and still be ass.
Oh man, Adobe. Caleb, imagine the Caleb animation arc. That'd be insane.
That'd be cool.
You could learn animation one of these streams. All of us together.
That'd be fucking
yeah.
awesome. Take forever.
Gartic
Animation is
good
something
for
I
that.
can get the. I mean, I get the grips on it. I've done a few basic animations, stuff that's so archaic, but it's one of those things where I don't know. It hasn't gripped me the way writing or just regular still illustrations have. I feel like it's one of those things where I'm maybe one of these days. I haven't written it out yet because it could be a time where I sit down and try to animate something and I'm like, oh man, I'm hitting strides. I just haven't had that happen yet.
Yeah, me neither. I've tried a few times, but it's like, you make something simple and you're like, huh, that was cool.
Exactly.
I haven't made something that has really made me love it yet. Which I get same thing that you said, but like, I don't know.
I would love to be able to animate though because it's one of those things that's like so damn rewarding.
Damn man.
Actually,
There's a
yeah,
lot more
characters doing
rewards for it
shit.
than drawing sometimes.
Yeah, that actually helps me because I'm going to transition to a topic now. How did you guys get into art? Like, what made you guys like, oh, holy shit, I love this shit?
Ooh, I like that question.
Blue
Um,
Clues.
Question.
I would say there's kind of like three waves of it for me. I would say the initial me getting into art, would be probably just watching stuff like, because like my earliest memories like of like really getting into stuff. I remember like some of the earliest movies I remember watching were the Star Wars movies, the Indiana Jones movies, and I also remember playing the games based on the Lego games based on those, and just be obsessed with that stuff. And getting Lego sets from like City and Ninjago, and just playing with Lego, and then be like, oh, I can make up my own little stories and shit. So I would do that. Can't remember exactly how long ago it was when fucking Cody was created, because me and Roman were tiny. But it was one of those things where like the initial batch of what would become the 2630 characters were just me and Roman running around outside, and then being like, oh, I'm this character, you're this character, and then it's like, well, let's draw them, that type of thing. And then I kind of fell off of that for a while, and then in middle school I got back into like designing OCs and naming them because I talked to Leon and Logan, and that's how I really got into it. That was like the second wave. That was also the beginning of like my digital arc, and where I am now, it's definitely because of OCTs. I remember fucking because of MIP, I caught wind of Sen Uni, and while I never finished the audition, I fucking started just following it. I was like, wow, people can just like make comics and shit. I want to do that, and that's where I'm at now. Writing narratives and shit like that are like really in depth. Because obviously, I did have that stuff when I was doing OC stuff in middle school, but it's definitely not to the extent that it is now. Where I'm like, I guess I'm thinking more long term with this kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm like actually writing shit rather than. I don't know, it's different from what I was doing in middle school, even though they're kind of like it's like an evolution of what I was doing.
Yeah, that's how I met you as well.
True.
All right, what about you, Caleb?
I started drawing. The earliest memory I have of drawing was watching Blue's Clues when I was little, and I drew. Actually, I can try to recreate it right now. I drew Steve.
The guy?
Yeah, the guy. I drew a guy with a big T-shirt and it had stripes on it. And
Dude, you show that right now. That's awesome.
Wait, holy shit, is that Steve? From Blue's Clues?
Wait,
Holy shit, that's perfect.
I
He
mean,
just showed up.
You forgot his iconic big ears.
Yeah.
I could just do that with my hands. It's
I
Dude, that looks like a photorealistic. Like you took a picture of him.
Can you draw me?
What? Okay,
You drew that?
I just looked at my screen. What is this?
I'm left-handed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Left-handed. Gang.
Left-handed. All right, Josh, how did you get into that? If you
I've been drawing since I was, according to my mom, since I was a toddler, I think. But I vividly remember just doing it since I was like 5, and then when I was like a teenager around COVID time, I just kind of decided to draw some OCs. Before that point, I was going to some fine art classes. I was kind of like pushed in that direction, but like 2021 when Keyless happened, even my audition was shit and I didn't get in. It's kind of marked the point where I'm at now, which is the happiest I've ever been, like making stuff, like the OC stuff, the writing stuff, like actually kind of like what Benny said earlier of, oh, people can like actually make comics and stuff. And just like seeing the OCT scene and like just kind of had a real good influence. And I'm actually participating in one now. So yeah.
That's nice.
If I
That's
could-
nice.
If I could add something.
Oh,
real
I
quick,
wouldn't have met anyone in here without us, actually.
Yeah, no, the OCT scene is absolutely. I mean,
Positive influence.
obviously, like I'd say, most of the Justin, Gabe, Logan, and obviously Roman. You know, I knew them from, you know, hanging out, living with them. You know, hanging out with them. You know, that's growing up with them. But Caleb, Yash, Trigger, and Kevin, who you know was supposed to be here before his house fell apart.
Yeah, his house collapsed.
I met them through the OCT scene, specifically Kilos.
Like, I was thinking about this the other night. It's like crazy the butterfly effect of OCTs, and it's literally that one time in April 2 years ago when you just like sent me the invite to the old server. Like,
Yeah.
it's like the
Or the
butterfly
gamer
effect.
server.
Yeah, it was like the
It still
butterfly
exists.
effect.
It's
that
still,
I had.
I still get notice from that, but it's like I don't use it.
I don't think anyone talks in there anymore. I haven't seen anyone join a chat in like
There
3
isn't
years.
really any reason to talk in.
Yeah.
It's gonna change right now.
Yeah, all of us moving to that.
Right
Everyone
now.
moving to the other Discord to continue chatting.
Yeah, I have no like read notifications from there.
Yeah.
The only notifications I get
muted
are
it.
when Anthony posts a video.
Exactly. But it's like I'm
So
pleased.
that's all
it
I
auto-play.
get notified anyway because I sub to his YouTube.
Soviet Skipper at YouTube. YouTube.com/Soviet Skipper. He's now
Yeah,
he's now
that's
officially the
subscribe.
biggest YouTuber in this group.
Have you ever wondered what it'd be like if if an OSHA inspector looked at different Gmod maps? Well, he's
Well,
got
if you
he
visit
could show you exactly what that's like.
youtube.com/Soviet Skipper, he will show you that
Those questions you've had all your life finally
Mhm.
answered.
Valve is
Yeah.
non-compliant with OSHA, and I think OSHA should take Valve up on that. Like, should sue them or
It's a
something.
huge issue, really.
I think he should
Like,
be
I get
tracked
fucking bothered
down.
whenever I play TF2 or any Valve game.
And he actually confirmed this once he's done with Gmod. He's actually gonna check out like all the Five Nights at Freddy maps and see if they follow the OSHA violations.
I think murderous robots are OSHA violations, but
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead match, that'd be cool.
Yeah, as he's fighting off zombies, trying to find.
That'd be really funny walking around in like the
It's
middle of a
much
Left 4 Dead or TF2 match explaining why this isn't okay. It's like a sniper pin cushion to the wall, 50 Huntsman arrows.
You get like fucking corpse launched by a backstab.
Alright, I'm back. What are we talking?
Okay, we're talking about
Imagine
Anthony's videos, but we didn't get into
TF2 though, then like.
Yeah, sorry, we got
lobby.
sidetracked.
Okay, hold on. Before we get back on track, I think we should remake that the Discord cover for the fucking anti-gamer. We
Oh,
should remake it.
absolutely.
What are we gonna change?
I'd love to do that.
Oh, this
They're not change it. Yeah, use more recent images, but it's really funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Anywho,
Back on topic. How did you guys start? I think we already got through everybody. We're on Trigger or Roman or Logan. Either one of you, any one of you.
Hmm.
How did you get into
oh
art?
yeah. All right. Well, I've never been too big into it. I mean, the most recent I've like tried starting like big quote career is like almost a year or two ago. It's like actually just like focusing on studying and shit. Um. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just posting and shit. Like more up to a year or two ago. But of course, I've been doing it all my life, just doodling, doing fucking small little things. So yeah,
All right.
a lot of fun.
Logan, what about you?
So I got my start in art really, really, really early in my life. I remember like as early as probably 20, I don't know, 2012 maybe, 2011. Actually, no, probably even earlier than that. Like I was a super young little kid, fucking making my own little comics based off like Parappa the Rapper and fucking Minecraft and stuff like that. And like I got super into it. And when I was a kid, it was just like, damn, people do this stuff for a living. This is awesome. And then I realized the living part of it kind of sucks, but the creativity part of it is just like, damn, this is some of the most engaging, most fun shit that I could possibly do. And I realized in my life that it was just like, yeah, I want to do this. And then since then, I just kind of have been too stubborn to stop in the best way.
That's a good way to put it.
Working hard. What about you, Trigger? Obviously, you founded a studio, but how did before then?
Oh yeah, before that. No. I've doodled at times during my life, but never seriously. And most of it was drawing wieners on my friend's notebook when he went up to present during school. But during COVID, I was studying engineering and I was having the most boring time of my life. And at some point during the start of COVID, I started drawing, and it made everything feel much nicer. And I discovered how much fun I was having with it, so I decided to just switch over to something that was um, more related to art. So that's it. And then I didn't stop drawing since then.
Yeah, it sounds like
Oh,
everyone's
wow.
got a very similar start.
Reading is fun, dog.
Everyone, me, I started when I met you guys when in high school, and that's about it. I just do it for fun, and I'm here to host a show where we all do it. Some of us for work, some of us for fun.
Fucking awesome.
All about that.
So, forgot to mention, everyone here, pretty big inspiration. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Where?
Hell yeah.
No, that's
Okay.
really fun. Is
Fuck you.
I mean, I could say, I mean, fucking the amount of like, I was like barely getting into like OC stuff at the end of middle school, because I did have me and one of my friends who before I met everyone in this group, the two of us designed characters and stuff. That's where Stebbin comes from. And you know, when I moved, I kind of like, I guess, I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily fell off in general, but it's kind of like the whole thing was like, oh, you know, I moved, so I don't know anyone. But it was very easy to kind of be like, get back into OC stuff because, I mean, yeah, I was surrounded by people who were already into that, so it's like, oh, cool. You know, I can't remember why in particular 2630 popped up back again, because I remember I had a sticky note drawing of Cody that was drawn off of memory, off of how I remember him looking. And then it was like, well, then he had a guy who was his friend who had like the light claws instead, and the small little guy. And I think there was a gem guy in there, and a moth, and then there was like a robot, I'm sure, and then the big skull guy. And then I drew all them. I was like, I like these guys. And then,
Let
well,
me do something.
we're here now. We can't escape them.
I'm gonna ask another question. What's everyone's long-term or short-term goals in art?
That's a good one. I guess I'll start with short term. Short term, I kind of have two. First of is to kind of get this doc and like written out enough so that way, if people are like, oh, if people happen to be interested enough in what I am talking about, I could send this to them so they could catch up on stuff because I don't know, it's just kind of like almost out of nowhere. It's like I've always wanted to have a doc like that so I could actually like share my stuff with people that outside of having to like be in a VC and like we're talking about because that's like something where it's situational. It's like when I have to be in a VC with people who care, but also it has to be topical. It's like we're talking about our characters, and every now and we have that happen in here over and it's really nice. There's a time at New Year's where we were just talking about our artistic journeys, and that was just awesome. I loved doing that. But yeah, so fucking short term goal. I want to get this doc set up, so then I could start working on. I want to work on 2630 comics. I think that'd be very fun. Also, there's a long term goal for now because that's something that's like short long term. Long term, I want to make a video game based off 2630.
Josh, what about you?
Short term, finish my backlog of work in progresses and get my OCT round done. Long term, just develop my lore and storytelling skills enough to a point where, like, whether it's in a comic or game somehow, I just get to, like, tell these stories I have brewing in my head that I may not share just yet. Because, just, like, seeing all this stuff progress is just, it's legitimately one of the most fulfilling things I've ever done, and like it's barely started. And honestly, like even if the living part of living as an artist sucks, there's a part of me that's like insane enough to want to attempt it. So like get to an almost professional level, maybe. I guess.
Make it full time. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I think that's most people's goals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Logan.
Not Logan's.
What do you mean, not mine? What?
Well, I mean, you said the living part of like doing art for a living sucks.
Oh, it absolutely
Like,
does.
no,
Doesn't mean I'm included in this boat too. The fuck?
It's,
So
it's over, Logan. You don't get to anymore. They already said
Yeah.
You said it. You said no more. No takesies, backsies.
hey,
Yeah,
I can say I hate my life, but I'm not gonna kill myself because of it, bro. I love this
No,
shit.
no, you
I'm
can't
taking
drink
a
from the
break.
well if you shit talk the well, dude. That's not how it works.
You have to go all the way.
You
Yeah.
have
Anyway,
to
what-
do it.
Logan, you
measures.
lost your drawing privileges.
Anyway, when it comes to what I want to do personally, short-term stuff, I'm trying to make a comic at the moment. It is a little anthology story, and basically, it's going to be my first foot into the comic making scene. I've helped others with comics before, but I've never truly done one myself. And the way that these people put so much effort into just like little online tournaments and stuff like that are having like like multi-page, multicolored fucking it's truly inspiring to me. And it's just like, you know what, why don't I get off my ass and do it myself? But instead of for like an OCT or comic or something, I actually do it for the passion that I'm truly into. And I just say, fuck it, why not I try to get my foot into the door with this comic making scene? So that's really my short-term goal right now. And my long-term goal, I've had this series stories idea that I've been working on since I was a wee little babby that I've never given up on, never will. And that's pretty much my end goal right there. Is once I get that off the ground and do it in the way that I want to do it, I will move heaven and hell to fucking get this thing out and finished in my lifetime. That's really all the gratification and need I want out of my life when it comes to writing. And if anything else exciting that happens along that way, sure, I'll do that too. But right now, short term, work on the little anthology. Long term, work on the big idea. And from there onward, then we'll see where the road takes.
Sounds Great.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Caleb, what about you? What are you doing?
I also just kind of want to see if I can work on a comic in the future. I don't really have much short term because honestly, I'm just kind of working. As much as it sucks, but
Yeah.
Gotta get that bread up.
It seems your ability to think about that stuff too, which sucks, which adds another layer of sucking.
it is kind of suck because art hasn't been on my mind as much as it used to be, and I think that's just kind of whatever. But it's also kind of only been one of the few things that I've been really good at, so I say why not
I know how that feels.
try to carry on with it. But otherwise, it's always been a for fun thing, and I think I could if push comes to shove, eventually do it for a freelance or full time thing. But only time will tell.
Don't give up, Caleb.
Yeah.
You're sick. Anyway,
Thank you, Justin.
Roman, you're next up.
Yeah,
Is this
I
just a
mean,
for fun thing? We're doing a fun
Definitely.
long
Yeah.
con?
I mean, I do have other plans. Like, I mean, artistically, yeah, sure. I mean, music's pretty nice. Like, I mean, fucking with that a lot.
We got a band.
Always been. You've been tuning it up.
I've been tuning it up indeed, man. I gotta just.
How about you make a BGM for this stream?
Oh man, that'll be fucking fun. I'm
It
not
doesn't-
gonna lie.
On GarageBand, that could be a fun thing to work on, like while on stream, just fucking putting something
Fucking with
together.
mixing and stuff. That'd be a whole lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Roman, question.
Yeah.
When's band practice?
Oh man. I guess when you're over, shit, man.
Alright, man.
When you're here to
Either-
practice,
It's either I gotta like grind on one thing or another. It's either I gotta get on that art grind or I gotta fucking just practice learning shit for music, because it's also a whole mess of just stuff. It's-
Yeah.
It's
Awesome.
fun, but Jesus Christ.
Trust me, music is also
This
something I
whole of
want to do, like, potentially full time if I ever actually got good at it. So I'm like, shit. Because then I
There's
have,
so
to, I
much
have to,
fucking music theory and all bullshit like that.
I know, I have to actually learn, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm sorry for
Exactly.
this.
I have to learn to play the instrument. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Music
like
as well. I would
having a dream,
love
just
if
like
I
I'm-
could.
Most likely, motherfucking having a dream of shredding a nasty guitar riff in front of the whole school, but you don't even.
And
know
it's
how
like fucking Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure when they actually start playing. It's just like fucking nonsense until they start learning.
We know no songs. Holy shit.
Hey,
Insane.
I
fucking
would
fan.
love a BGM for our streams. Just one track that I could play on loop forever and all time for an hour and a half.
I'll be
It does not have to be
a whole lot fucking.
Hour and a half. Every
not be
Sunday
the
night.
most fire track. It just gotta be chill. Anyway,
It's
Second half would be so
gonna be
much
us
fun.
plucking fucking woods and fucking wires.
It would be so awesome.
Button on a string.
a little button on the
Exactly.
string.
Fucking smacking concrete.
Alright,
It's just not looking. Robin
Maybe that's it.
screaming like a
Thank you.
caveman into the mic.
Got a banshee in the background, just fucking going
that's
ham.
just playing for a whole hour. Just Roman screaming as loud as he can.
God.
And lastly, we have Trigger. Other than your NDA, what can you disclose? What are you working on right now? Short time.
I am currently working on my last OCT round because, as fun as OCTs are, they do get tiring after a while. I've been doing them for 3 years now, and it's been a wonderful experience. But on my end, I can't do it anymore. So it's my very last comic for any OCT. It's a bit to say goodbye to them because it's been a lot of fun, but also it's like 18 long strips, which translates to 120 pages or so. It's annoying. But it's that's my short-term goal because I'm almost done with the line art, and for long-term goal, I would love to start a comic series by the end of this year. I think that would be great.
Sounds like we're all working on
Maybe
comics.
reading.
What if we did like a comic strip Sunday, chat? What if we had a little time? Maybe.
I do
maybe
have
that's-
ideas for two.
Yeah,
For
dedicated
two
to
shots.
comic making. That'd be awesome.
What if we dedicated some time to that? We have a lot of ideas. All right. What I'm seeing is we have a lot of ideas in this chat, and maybe we can flesh some of them out a little more. We'll
was,
probably do that off stream though. But yeah.
I said some shit to Kayla. It would be cool if we did like be definitely arranged much better, but like a huge collab comic between most of us. That'd be fucking
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that would be pretty cool.
There was one that I did back in Kilos. It was an art tennis where each person did one page and then they passed it off to the next person, and it was their job to kind of. It was like a game of
Yeah.
telephone, but with entire comic pages.
Dude, like OC crossover comics would be so cool, or just any collab comic.
Just OCT crossover stories I would love to do, because with comics I would love to like really sit down and work on one that I'm really dead set on. Like I said, once I kind of get through this doc a little more, I have the two that I kind of want to work on, because one of them is less of a story and more so of a little scenario. I've talked about it with Yash and Logan, but I listened to, as usual, an Electric Light Orchestra song inspired me to work on something 2630 related, and it's a song that really resonated with me because, like, that the song itself is like, I'm terrible when it comes to understanding messages in music. They need to be spelled out for me, but I really liked the note the song ends on, because call it "Everyone's Born to Die." And it's not a pessimistic song at all. It's like a song like it's just kind of like, oh, everyone's born to die. It's like to kind of make the most of it type thing, like in an uplifting way. And I'm like, I kind of fuck with that. It's a neat little way to word that message. So I want to make a comic based off that.
Celebrate life. That's what it's all about, baby.
Kind of in the same boat, because like I said, that one shot that I'm working on is entirely every single story's bottom line message in the anthology is about living life to the fullest and experiencing what you want to experience for yourself. And it's just like, dude, the concept of life is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It really is.
it's hella cool.
Living it up.
Like life is like tough, but like at the same time, it's just so fucking awesome. It is so awesome. It is so cool.
Only ones.
Be so awesome. Be so.
Exactly.
Can I chime in real quick for like long term
ahead.
and short term goals?
Go ahead. Gabe.
Alright. Short
You
term,
make art too.
I definitely want to start like banking out more on like writing out my series and stuff, because it's mostly just been in like little snippets, but like I really want to get into more being heavy on it. And long term, definitely working on the studio we want to do. I don't know if we want us to name drop it, but
Fizz, yeah, we've talked about it with enough
Yeah.
people.
Oh, we've talked about it here before multiple times, actually.
I introduced
Yeah.
this as H2N, but the overall group will be Fizz. Just
yeah,
for what we're
I
doing.
definitely long term
Our group project.
like, because I feel the idea we have for Fizz is so great and actually would be like amazing for the community in terms of like, it's not like a corporate fuck you. It's one of those like we try
Yeah.
to fund it and give everyone the most creativity they can have.
Yeah, it's like a lot of indie studios. It's kind of that idea. Just like it's like an earnest little indie run by friends. Obviously, it's one of those things where I want to make it happen.
I love nepotism.
I-
Yeah,
I love
Yeah, well, yeah. Obviously, I just want to. I don't know the first thing about running stuff. Like that's why it's like, oh, starting small is like basically it's just what we call ourselves. Like we get, say we make Night Market, release it like on itch.io. That's the logo that appears at the beginning. Starting small like that,
mm.
and then working our way
That'd
up
be
into like
pretty
being an actual
cool.
like developer, publisher type thing.
Yeah, which I gotta go soon. But did you guys see that like a bunch of indie studios are now making their own like E3? I can't remember what it. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like where it's like a game reveal thing, but it's only indie studios.
I didn't hear
I thought
about
it was
that,
pretty
but
cool.
that sounds really cool.
Let me see if I can find the name.
Caleb. So cute. Look at this.
What?
What you drawing?
Oh, thank you.
It's called Triple I.
Triple I.
No, it's like
Yeah, the Triple I initiative.
It's I3 instead of E3.
And it's like I said, it's only indie studios that show off games there, so no like big companies.
Whoa, bro is having dinner with his bud. Sorry, I'm just looking at that.
Yeah.
Dude, what if Yo-Yo like ordered a fucking like triple stack of pancakes?
That'd be. He can't even eat that shit.
What do you fucking mean? He could try.
You can try. I ordered it for you.
Oh my god. That's
If
so
Blue
fucking
can
cute.
insist that he can eat, then let Yo-Yo have his fun.
Caleb, can you do me a huge redraw that picture of Dwayne the Rock Johnson with the huge fucking stack of pancakes with a yo-yo? That'd be so cute.
Yeah. Can you send it to me?
I got you.
The one where
Right,
he's doing the
maybe that
eyebrow
now.
raise and he's
Yeah.
got a fork and a knife. Yeah.
So
I can do
cute,
it.
dude.
My cheat
I
days
gotta
are
head out, by the way.
legendary.
Why'd she do
Love you,
You guys have a good rest of the
Gabe.
stream.
Love
Bye,
ya.
Gabe.
Love y'all.
Actually, it's been like an
It's
hour.
ruined.
Alright. What do we want to do next week, fellas? Does anyone have any immediate concerns they want to do next week?
I mean, I'll still be working on the same stuff that I've been working on. So
Tying Logan to a log and then hitting him with sticks until he stops moving.
I think so. I think
that
so.
boy, now we're talking.
This is a weird idea for a stream. I'm not.
Ripping him with dead branches.
It doesn't sound very podcast-like. With him screaming every like 3 seconds.
Put the
Who said anything about me screaming during it?
And it's like a radio show, you know,
That's
people like
drugs.
people did like the radio versions of like Star Wars and shit. We'll do that. The radio
Yeah,
shows
this-
the version of Logan's
attach
burial.
microphones to the end of the dry sticks.
Yeah.
Guys, we desperately need donations so we could fund Caleb and fucking Trigger's fucking plane flight so we could film the Logan getting whipped with sticks.
We'll have that up probably on my YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
we might have to
Torturing Logan with
crowdfund.
sticks.
Yeah.
Torturing Logan with sticks. And we're gonna tie him to a tree. We're all gonna gather around. It's gonna
Hit
be
him
a
with
big
sticks
thing.
though.
It's
He's
gonna be a big
No,
thing.
doesn't
We're
exist.
gonna
it'll
light
have to
little
be on
torches.
Patreon.
It'll be at nighttime. We'll set off fireworks. All that.
We'll have the nice little music on that stream.
The awesome beat we made.
Yeah, Roman will be jamming out to a new track. Anyway, I'm going to be ending the stream and the VOD. So, everyone say their goodbyes.
Damn, that was it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Cause I have to go do something. Streams might be longer than normal next Sunday.
I think that's a good way to kind of
Bye-bye.
ease everyone in.